So lately I took one of the hardest decisions in my life, and that was to stop the business, the coaching group in Romania, where I'm from, and to start an international online business. And why it was so hard was because I had a big database of clients, of emails from many years of doing this work here, and also having a group of clients which were paying monthly, and it was giving me a lot of safety and ease. I had time to travel, to do a lot of things, to take care of my spiritual practices, study, and so on. So living quite easy and flowing life. But the thing was that my higher self was inviting me for some time, months, even years, I would say, to the next level of my evolution. To come out of the monk mode, which I've been living for some time, living more like a hermit, isolated, doing online programs, building a meditation retreat where I'm actually filming here from, and actually created the ideal life for that old identity. But the thing is that life was inviting me to the new phase in my journey. And I was rejecting this calling, I was blocking the energy, and that made me lose the inner peace, made me lose the inner joy, because the energies were not flowing when I was blocking the and not answering the call of life, not flowing with the energy. So it took me quite a while actually to finally decide this, because I was giving up quite a lot. The cost of opportunity was quite high. So maybe you are going through some change in your life as well. Maybe you're invited to up level, to connect with your higher self identity. And it's not an easy process, because we are invited to face our deepest fears. And I can notice in this process my deepest fears came up. And only by going through this process, we're actually able to align, stabilize in our new identity. Of course, there's 3 steps in this process, like a tree. The branches, the expansion, then is the trunk, the anchoring of this new frequency by taking aligned action, and then are the roots, right? Which is the alchemy process, where we bring to the surface, and actually they come to the surface by their own, in this process, old limitations, old wounds, old shadows, old paradigms, because we cannot embody this new frequency we are being called to without letting go of an old part of us. We cannot be the same and live a different reality. So this process, it's actually amazing, and I'm fascinated with the nuances that come up day by day, and what I'm being invited to shift, alchemize, connect, embody, and so on. So this is the process that we're actually doing in Divine Destiny Academy, where we are guiding light beings to create the life they're being called to do, following their soul mission, their inner guidance, in order to live a joyful, fulfilled, abundant, free life. So this was the calling that I received many years ago, but only recently, from the beginning of this year, I could actually make the moves to actually do and live this. And it's such a joyful, freeing experience. Of course, it's not easy, but it's so worth it. So if you're in this process and you're feeling called to make this journey, join one of our free events, our community meetings, because it's better in community. We are empowered. We realize we're not alone on this path. because there are so many obstacles, so many resistance from the old identity, from the ego. And when we try to do it on our own, we actually um, uh, are discouraged. We give up most of the times, or many times. So guidance is needed, connection is needed, group is needed, the community in this process. So join one of our events, see if you resonate, and would like to see you in this journey.